würde ich auch sowas von wegziehen. Oh, wir sind 63. Sie sehen aus wie auf dem Bild, 1:1.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
You can bring it, not ugly.
Ja, Geralt versteht's langsam.
You disobeyed us once more.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
They never wanted to flee. They liked it here. They played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
Digga, was ist das? Ist das ihre Haut, oder?
She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter. Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl. Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy.
Neue Cutscene mit Siri.
We knew someone supposed to arrive. We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that will burst into flame.
Bäh.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Emlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. Plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it. Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Chille. Wir rennen einfach. Das ist ja sogar, oder? Embedded. Ich erinnere mich absolut nicht mehr an diese Szene.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that.
Alter, ist das ekelhaft. Einfach spinnen.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words. Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage. And if you find her, the girl will die. Seeing you
Digga.
as a light.
Jetzt haben wir es übermittelt. Können wir jetzt nicht noch mit der Alten sprechen? Ernsthaft? Als ob die einfach weg ist. Das wäre doch ein Schmarrn. Aber scheint so. Weird. Aber gut. Wir wollen ja sowieso zum Baron. Ich glaube, wir müssen jetzt sogar davon abhalten, dass er in den Sumpf geht. Aber ich habe Real Talk keine Ahnung mehr. Was ich dafür machen musste. Also, könnte passieren, dass jetzt auch einfach stirbt, der Arme. Zuerst gehen wir aber, wir sind jetzt auf 63, ne? Zuerst gehen wir aber in unser Zimmer und rüsten das neue Zeug aus. Bin gespannt, wie es ausschaut tatsächlich. Ich habe es mir noch nicht angeguckt. Nirgendwo. Da wollte ich mich tatsächlich nicht spoilern lassen, was das neue Zeug so macht. Aber let's see. So, und zwar brauchen wir. Die Frage, welches das war, ne? Stahlschwert, neunschwänzige Füchsin. Und Silberschwert, neunschwänzige Füchsin. Treffer-Bonus gerichtet. Immerhin. Das sind Tigers aus dem Westen, das ist auf jeden Fall. Aus dem Westen. Aus dem Westen. Aus dem Westen. So. Oha. Die sehen aus wie Durchbohrung, wie ein Samurai. Aufschätzen, es hat keine Crit-Bonus-Sachen und so, ne? Ich glaube, wir geben beiden auf Verbrennen. Just for fun, weil das ist nicht so ultra wichtig. Und das können wir wieder reintun. Ja, aber coole Rüstungen, die sie da reingehauen haben. Da kann man nichts sagen. Mein Katanas gab es davor, glaube ich, noch nicht.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all. Oh. Well, what of Anna?
I found her.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed
Nur
to
so
find
geht es
her,
nicht.
and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Sind wir ehrlich, oder?
Actually, that's exactly what I think.
The world might seem black and white to you witches, but for us common folk, it's shades of grey. As is my family's story.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. The warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
Ja, Bruder, dann brauchst du die eh nicht. Also mal, Real Talk.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally,
Hä? Wen wundert es denn bitte? Was? Hä?
It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means.
Der hat halt literally ihren Freund getötet.
Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference. Broken at times.
Ja, aber wie hat die dann noch mal ein Kind bekommen, bitte?
And my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years. But we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Don't do it.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones.
Bro, lass es einfach gut sein, bitte.
My men. Go there and retrieve Anna.
Ja, gut. Ich glaube, wir haben's verkackt.
I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now, what did I last?
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Achtung, jetzt wird es nochmal ultra hell. Oh, krass.
It landed right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth. Damn brute!
Das wäre auch ganz cool, wenn das Viech dann auch wieder runterkommt. Okay, wir müssen echt ein bisschen healen. Nicht aufgepasst. Hä? Wo hat es uns denn jetzt gehittet? Also das konnte gerade tatsächlich nicht sein, das war ja lächerlich. War mal kurz ein bisschen close. Perfekt. Ist ja nicht so, als hätten wir ihn gerade eigentlich komplett aufgeschlitzt, oder?
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Ja, cool, aber dann lass uns da wenigstens auch hoch. Oha. Das war mal ein Move. mich einfach hoch teleportieren.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The wild hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The wild hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Auch mal so ultra helles, ne? Es gibt echt ein paar Sachen, an die erinnere ich mich absolut gar nicht mehr. Also wirklich null.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very.
Oh, machen wir das? Ja, komm, wir kommen mit.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
There you are. Escaped again. Sorry, we was never.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle.
Dieses Viech.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Funny story? How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like
Aber das Bild im Hintergrund ist nice. Ist das ein Obi-Guard? Glaube schon, ja.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat
Oder Ochsenfarm.
as long as he's no trouble. The boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Ja, aber sehen wir das jetzt nicht im Buckelsumpf? Wir haben doch gesagt, wir helfen ihm, oder? Ich muss mal ganz kurz gucken, ob der nicht noch Geld über hat. Dass wir ihm gerade so ein bisschen aus den Taschen ziehen können. 411. Immerhin. Mehr aber auch nicht. Schade. Das Drakonidenleder kaufen wir mal von ihm. Respawnt ist nach einer Zeit.
So long.
Aber ab wann genau kommt jetzt nochmal der Wegepunkt, dieser Schnellreisepunkt oben beim Baron? Weil das wäre ja schon ultra angenehm dort.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket of peelings yesterday.
Dann suchen wir als erstes die Greifenschule, dann machen wir die... Ich glaube, wir suchen erst die Greifenschule-Rüstung. Will mich nochmal blau machen, was die kann.
What's happened here? Some sort of blasted... A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbors or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canty. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning... that it's the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. All in! With the swamp to cross and those cursed crowns to hunt down. Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat at peasant.
Digga, der Dude würde so sterben eigentlich.
Agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
Aber zum Glück rennen sie auch so schnell. Ich meine, es ist ja schon ganz cool, dass hier mit seinen... Ich meine, er holt seine Leute. Um da reinzugehen und hat 5 Mann dabei. Aber wir schnetzeln halt einfach alles. Oh. Ah, schade, der ist das weg.
We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in. That fear talking.
Wo laufen die lang?
Brawly bird. Who? Me? Fear? Not on your life. All right, boys, let's move on.
Okay, eine Sache, die mich kurz interessieren würde. Was ist mit unseren Tränken? Warum sind die da nicht drin? Sie werden noch nicht angezeigt. Perfekt. Chillig. Bitte lass mich da weg.
That's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Ich denke mal, noch passiert nichts, oder? Jetzt kommt erst er. Ja, perfekt. Aber seit wann sind Ertrunkene einfach in einem Dorf?
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Junge, bist du
Stay away
ekelhaft.
from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really?
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village.
Die sind tot, sage ich.
Don't.
Over here!
Nein, ist das... Nee, ist es nicht. Bruder.
Mother? Is that her?
War das alles? Weil wir diesen Geist im Wald freigelassen haben?
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Digga, es ist kein Wolf.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
Ja, die schaut genauso aus wie die Weberin. Wie eine Weberin, wie so ein Wasserweib. Wenn diese Hexen sind so insane, das macht so ein geisteskranke Stimmung hier. Wahnsinn. Ja, natürlich. Eine Sache, ich will wissen, was gegen so ein Biest gut ist. Wissen wir natürlich noch nicht. Aber es ist, glaube ich, ein Unhold, oder? Konstrukt, Nekrophagen, Erhängte, Verfluchte, Geister, Ogro. Ich würde sagen Bestien. Würde mich echt wundern, wenn da was anderes ist. Aua. Und die stinken sowas von nicht nach Angst. Die sind fucking Geralt von Rivia.
It's a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
Okay, chillig. Ich will aber... Monster ab. Nee, die haben mich noch nicht getötet. Auch daran erinnere ich mich absolut gar nicht mehr. Das ist schon sick. Ey. Digga, die wollen. Ja, aber. Die wollten einfach Johnny ficken. Das geht gar nicht.
Johnny. Johnny.
Der ist nicht da, Mann.
Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby. Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something.
Oh, was läuft hier schon wieder durch die Gegend? Hab ich doch gerade hier gesehen, oder?
Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Remember that crazy old woman who looked after the kids?
Gran? Sure I remember.
Found her in the Crone's village, transformed into a monster. Any idea how that happened?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Stay in the chest until the Crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not peep out your beat till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged him to spare Gran. Bruess piped up first. Naughty boy! Oh, naughty! Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the Wispess says, run, boy, run before your legs rot off. They all laughed and I legged it.
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
Der arme Boy, Mann. Ich mag Johnny. Aber ich liebe es, wie die Vergiftung. Man sieht richtig, wie das Gesicht so ein bisschen verwest von Geralt. Ich meine, man kann den Fluch doch nicht lösen, oder? Jetzt mal Real Talk.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar under the house. Cellar doors hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Ich hätte allein gehen sollen. Ich weiß, ich habe so ein Gefühl. Ja, so 100 Pro ist das doch, oder?
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls. Red bead attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg. This cannot be the one.
Was machen wir?
All right. I'll look at the others. Bird feathers woven into this one. If I had to bet on it, I'd say this doll represented Philippa.
Philippa Eilhart, if that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Philippa's way too clever for the crones to have snared her in some trap. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to save Anna. And I can't think of any link between her and bird feathers.
That might seem obvious. But what if it's a ruse, and this doll, in fact, symbolizes Anna?
Doubtful. Crones would have no reason to employ trickery here. Should look at the others. This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
Might very well be. Should look at the others.
Hier ist halt ein bisschen offensichtlich, irgendwas zu nehmen, was halt...
Belong to one of the peasants, doubtless. Anna still has both her ears.
Let's look at the others.
Ich würde sagen, das ist die Perle oder die violette Steckrose. Wir nehmen die Perle.
Red bead attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg.
Das sagt er schon.
And I think it is. I'm taking this doll.
It's Anna! What have you done?
done. You were to save her. She burst into flames, hear me? My mother burned alive.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Didn't know it would end this way.
You're sorry. You're sorry. And you? Will you just stand there? You hired this murderer. Have you nothing to say? Did you care that little for her? Not even... Not a single tear.
Come, let us go. This might have been done differently. We could have avoided this, I'm certain of it. Naught left for us here. We ride for Oxenfurt. Don't cry, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain. Open your heart. Take comfort in its warmth.
Come to Crow Perch for your pay.
Ich will jetzt mal kurz gucken, ob man den Tod verhindern kann.
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
The pain will pass in time.
I'd like to believe that. I would.
You may have a moment with her. Then we must bury her. Return to Novigrad.
Very well.
We must give her a moment. Let her gather her wits. Once she has calmed, we return to Novigrad. Yes, sir.
Okay. Hat irgendwas, was man nehmen kann? Nope. Also ich habe gerade nachgeschaut. Es ist egal, was wir genommen hätten, die wäre tatsächlich einfach gestorben. Da hätten wir nichts machen können. Hätten wir die richtige Dose genommen, wäre der Fluch aufgelöst und dann würde sie danach sterben. Und wenn nicht, dann wäre sie halt verbrannt, so wie gerade eben. Liegt tatsächlich auch komplett nur an diesem Geist, an dem komischen, der die Kinder genommen hat. Weil sie dadurch Anna verwandelt haben. Anders wäre sie zwar geistig verwirrt gewesen, aber sie hätte gelebt. Neue Markierung Burgdorf. Mhm. Jetzt sind wir da.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck'd you take me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respected him.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Okay, aber wir haben Geld bekommen. Sick. Ne, passt doch. Und dann, ja, ein guter Punkt, um mal ganz kurz Pause zu machen und aufs Klo zu gehen. Und noch mal mir was Neues zu trinken zu holen. So, machen wir noch ganz kurz ein bisschen Musik an so lang, oder? Machen wir nicht. Sie hört. Oh. Okay, passt. Ich bin gleich wieder da.